Welcome, welcome, Sagittarius. I'm Key, and this is our doorway. We entered through the doorway. We're now in the Akashic Records Library. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. For male, female that are taking on Sagittarius energy, you're about to start something that is very special to you. So let's see what's going to be for mid-June. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, or those that are taking on the father role, figuring out things, formulating plans, and making sure to face them, being that stable figure in your family's lives, in your children's lives, if you have, even for another. A lot of times we don't give thanks to the fathers out there, truthfully. And from a female, I would like to say, I'm forever grateful that our masculine energies or feminine energies that are taking on that father figure role. Because we need you. Not just in a need. We want that way of seeing how that can be in our lives. Because without fathers, then how will we even be born as a human being? Without fathers, how will we know how to figure things out or stand up for ourselves? Without that father energy, how will we know how to face things when even in fear and come out fearless? So if you haven't heard it enough, men, masculine or females that are taking on that feminine, that male role for the family, we want to say thank you and that we love you dearly. In my mind's eye, and when I say mind's eye, the creator, God, Gaia, ancestors, angels, archangels, ancestors that were once human beings but are now on the other side, spiritually. They gave me this image of a Leo. Leos are all about the leadership, right? But being the king of the jungle. And you are the king, even if you're a female watching this too. You are looked at as the king of whatever you do. Not only do you know how to conquer, but you know how to collaborate. You know how to merge two aspects together. Whenever you get a chance, Sagittarius, or those that are watching this reading, something is making me let y'all know to look at Leo's reading. Okay? So let's begin. God, Gaia, okay, you know what the heart wants. That's for sure. What are the present gifts? Wow, y'all really do know. This is like back to back, too. This is a bonus. So I'm going to put this to the side. This is a bonus. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to put it right here. Right here to the side. That's a bonus. Oh, Sagittarius, y'all want that special attention. Well, that makes sense. We are in a Gemini season, but the opposite sign of Gemini, or the duality of Gemini, is Sagittarius. So how they get their energy to go is through your energy, Sagittarius. Like you're giving them a direction in how to go about things. So that makes sense. Okay. What is the sacred self? Sacred self of Sagittarius. Sacred self of Sagittarius. I can tell you right now, the format is definitely different. I'm being guided definitely to change up. Thank you guys for helping me to know how to speed things along, but in a more synchronized way, okay? So let me know if this momentum is in the right way. Okay, your present gift, that unrequited love. So you're looking at love, Sagittarius, from a place that you had to experience unrequited love, meaning when we all look for love, we have a list of what we think or what we want to experience in love, right? And when we make that list, or when we look at the ways we want to experience love, in order for us to know if that's really a longevity, we will encounter relationships that are the opposite. So say, for instance, you wanted a love that is long lasting. Then you probably had experienced relationships that were temporary, seasonal. And you may think, like, why is that? Why, if I ask for a long-term relationship, why would I get short-term relationships first? Well, imagine if you experienced a relationship at a young age, and that person that you was with since you were young, that puppy love when we're young children or young people, and we stuck to that one relationship for a long time, how will we know how to grow in that relationship? I'm only speaking from my experience. I had relationships that were long term. I'm a Taurus, sun and moon. Hold on for a minute. Ladies, baby girls, I'm doing a reading, okay? Thank you. Yes. Taking on that father figure role myself, trying to figure out a balance. Okay, going back to you guys. I experienced as a Taurus having long relationships first. And what I experienced was I had to grow with that person. And that meant that the things that I might have wanted, they didn't want. So it became unbalanced, like it wasn't balanced enough. And I'm like, well, why is that? And as a Taurus, we do like long relationships. We do like that forever type of relationship. But in order to have that forever type of relationship, we would have to have a foundation that is firm. But that would mean that I would have to have a foundation that is not fundamentally mature yet to get that. So this is an aspect of what you're looking at or experience. Like, no longer are you wanting that unrequited love. Or what if you do? What if it's the opposite for you? What if you had long-term relationships, Sagittarius, and you're looking for a seasonal type of relationship? Then you may have to experience what does seasonal or temporary relationships in my mind's eye. Have you ever experienced having a temp job? You have a job, yes, but it's only temporary, meaning you're not going to be there for a long time. But at least you get the tools to learn something new. Maybe you want to experience unrequited love. And unrequited doesn't have to be resentful. It can be rewarding. It's just how you're going to experience and look at it. Your heart's desire, Sagittarius. You're looking at actions. So you're in the house of Scorpio. So Scorpios is seeking, and then you are the next sign. So Scorpios is the 8th house. Sagittarius, you're the 9th house. So whatever a Scorpio wants to seek in learning, the Sagittarius part of them starts it for them. Okay? So you're looking at how to seek this out, or in what way can you see if you're in an unrequited love, or a relationship that may feel like it's required of you to experience. That could be it too. So by action, you're looking at the extraordinary, well, in the spiritual way, you're looking at the extraordinary power of prayer. Wow. Power of prayer. Again, in my mind's eye, if you do read biblical texts, or if you're not into the Bible, let's say, but you are into spirituality and religion, this on the surface value. Starting with Psalms, Psalm. Psalms are really powerful prayers. For those that know it, they can speak for me as well. Psalms, Psalm. Psalms are really good. Again, okay, poet. If you're into poetry, looking at sonnets, Sonnets, they're snippets of a poem. Even a poem can become a prayer, if that's making sense. Okay. The highest and lowest aspects, that would explain why I had from you guys, from your energy, to look at unrequited from the opposite standpoint. It doesn't have to be resentful. Maybe you need to experience unrequited love to know what kind of love do you really do want longevity. And looking at how to control, or how controlling the situation. Have you ever tried to control a situation before? When we try to control something, is it really in our control? Or how do you want to connect to it? How does a person in your environment feel about this? They're tapping into Mercury. Wow, that explained why earlier talking about Gemini, your duality sign, was necessary. Whoever you could be experiencing right now may have Mercury in their chart, may be a Gemini. Or another sign that takes on Mercury energy, or the Mercury planet, is Virgo. So you might have an air sign, Gemini, or you might have an earth sign, Virgo, in experiencing this. So your partner is tapping into spiritually their awareness. They're mentally looking at the many thoughts about or from many words. So yeah, even though you're taking on action, the person in your life is taking on a spiritual way of approach. So you are definitely experiencing a yin and yang with each other. Okay? How does words really work for us? Like when mentioning unrequited. Unrequited could just be in more than one way. It's how I looked at or tapped into your energy, Sagittarius, to see it from a different standpoint. And I want to thank you guys for that. So, your sacred self. You are experiencing the Knight of Chalice. So, the Knight of Cups. This person you have passion, but you want to experience emotional type of experience with another person. This person that you're experiencing, whether it be a male or female, is probably used to showing the physical aspects of themselves rather than be emotional. If you notice, this knight has the clothes on, and this woman is bare, is naked. So for you wanting to experience emotions, maybe you are used to holding in your emotions, and this person that is coming into your life already knows themselves emotionally. So you're there to help each other. You're here to help this person how to not this hourly be emotional, how to have a balance. And that person is here for you to show you how to undress your emotions to another. And that definitely is worth experiencing. How this person is sacredly, they're definitely a Knight of Pentacles. So they can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah, so definitely a earth sign. They probably were used to offering the surface of themselves, like to show that they are stable. But now it's in reverse. They don't want to just show that they're stable. I think you already know that. Earth signs are very grounded. They definitely like to show that they can become stable. Or maybe they are not, they haven't experienced yet being more financially stable, or showing that they do want to have a foundation with somebody. Maybe they always had relationships where it was at the surface value, where, oh, I can show a little bit, but I don't have to show all of myself. So with you, they're wanting to show more than just the surface of who they are. This in return is causing you to look at relationships that you might have experienced in the past. Yes, you always experience, Sagittarius, that physical type of love. But now you wanted to experience a deeper type of passion. One that makes you want to change, and not control things, or seeing how to take charge in a different direction. This in return is allowing this person to not want to always have a selection of people. Like, they definitely can start something, but maybe they want to really see it through. They don't want, again, this temporary type of pleasure. Because it's like being full. Once you're full, then what? Is that all there is? So they want pleasure to be long lasting. They want physical contact to not just be a passing, like a passive type, or a feeling of lust rather than love. Maybe they're concerned about that. How you feel is you're the Ace of Pentacles. So you want to have this opportunity with someone to share that passion, yes, to share that pleasure, to share principles, that pillow talk, and just lay with each other and really see where it can go. But it's in reverse. So maybe you have not experienced that type of level of partnership with a person. And that's something that you may be uncertain about, if this is the right time for that. Or maybe you have and you want to experience something else. This is leading someone to have the world reversed. So maybe they experience the world with you, like seeing you as the world, and looking at you as worthy, or just wanting to be in your world all the time. Now you're showing them how to have a balance. It's nothing wrong with wanting to be in your world, but having that balance of being in their own world, having their own worthiness of situations. You're showing them, Sagittarius, that they have to have a balance of what they want to do in their lives and what they want to share with you. So this is allowing them to really have the opportunity to balance that out. In return, you know what you want, but you don't want to always carry the weight of directing it all the time. So you're putting your burdens down. In return, this is allowing the person to see themselves as the sun first. That would explain why I'm mentioning to you guys the Leo reading. So definitely look at the Leo reading for mid-June. they're going to start seeing that they're also a sun, that they're also have something to shine bright in, that they could shine a light on some things as well. But in order to do that, they probably needed that space or that opportunity to show that aspect. If, let's see, excuse me. So, energetically, what is Sagittarius energy? Y'all definitely on, y'all know what y'all definitely want to start. I know that. Okay. What are you taking on energetically? It's the 5 of fire. Wow. So, you may be experiencing around you that you have 5 people that want to like flirt with you, or you may have 5 people that have a they may feel frustrated because of maybe not getting that opportunity to see where the passion can go. So competing goals. So you may have 5 people that want your FaceTime or want face to face with you. That would explain why you may want that unrequited love. Maybe you had a long-term relationship, so you may want to have, oh my God, I'm thinking of speed dating, or those speed dating, that like dating, you might want to just simply date, and you may have 5 people in your foundation that definitely want to spend that time with you, so you can figure out which one do you want to experience a relationship with. Or even if you are not looking for a long-term relationship, looking for a temporary one, how to put them in order. Like if you have 5 hours, you have one for 1 hour, the second one for the second hour, the third person for the third hour, the fourth person for the fourth hour, the fifth person for the fifth hour. They want equal time with you. They don't want to share you like you're one person, but you have maybe 4 other people that want your time. You don't want them to keep fighting for your attention. Or maybe you do. Wow. Your partner or a person of interest to you is becoming number 10. So they're going to be bossing up, and they're going to have the will on their side. So whatever they do want to walk into, they're going to start to witness that in their life. So a time of a positive change. So you're helping them to change, Sagittarius. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So fortune is on their side, and whatever future they want to witness in their life. If this reading resonates with you, press the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. I'm no longer leaving words of wisdom or text in the description box. I'm starting to feel that each sign, each zodiac sign, each star sign knows exactly what they want to seek out, what they want to start. It could be just simply as having another person be there to clarify or to shed a light or give a scenario from a different standpoint that you may were interested in looking at but didn't know who to speak with. And thank you for allowing me to be that person with you in the Akashic Records library. We will see you on the other side.